First, the quality craft and the learning that comes with starting to mimic. Second, the feedback and creative internalization needed when you are putting it into practice. And third, the habit of jotting down essays to sort out your own unique way after you've made it completely yours. Hi everyone, I'm Selin, a project management engineer in oil and gas field, and I'm also a photographer. I'm thrilled to meet you today and delighted to share my experiences and insights on how to lead a better life and adopt a more refined approach through the lens and writing of my thoughts. How shall we connect our enlightenment from our work and life to artistic and creative ideas? What is the secret of the bridge? Right, what I'm talking about isn't just the art of snapping pictures or the like, it's more about the ultimate payoff you get from it. You probably have a ton of guidance, books, and advice in your field, and you are likely grafting away learning loads. That's that important in it. Studying what others have sussed out and giving their method a go is key to kicking off your learning. But to get to the point where you've fully made it your own, where you can spin it in your own style and convince others, that's not just about following guides and books by the letter, is it? Ever wondered why, even though it's advice from world-class experts, it's still tough cookie for you? 그것은 여러 가지가 있겠지만 제가 말씀드리고자 하는 바는 그거 이제 타인이 만든 그 사람만의 방식이거나 혹은 그 방식이 오랜 시간 축적된 데이터와 경험에 따라 최적화된 방법이라 할지라도 결정적으로 여러분들께 그 내재화가 충분히 이루어지지 않았기 때문이라고 생각합니다. 소위 완전히 내 것으로 만드는 것인데요. 이런 생각을 해보셨을까요? 만약 그게 여러분의 것이 아니라면 타인의 성공 이야기와 조언은 단순히 참고용일 뿐이고 맹목적으로 따라가는 것은 큰 의미가 없을 겁니다. 진정으로 여러분들만의 삶을 살기 위해서는 어떤 노력을 일상에서 해야 할까요? I want to talk about a few things. First, the quality craft and the learning that comes with starting to mimic. Second, the feedback and creative internalization needed when you are putting it into practice. And third, the habit of jotting down essays to sort out your own unique way after you've made it completely yours. First off, it's about building up your own data through quality craft and learning, and it's the most crucial start. Like cooking, it's about going to the market and picking up top-notch ingredients. Hitting the market means going to the library to dig up quality materials, seeking out experts for a meaningful conversation and learning from them. Without popping down to the market or your local shop or ordering your groceries online, you won't have the ingredients in your hand, will you? Without the ingredients, you can't even give it a bash, no matter how cracking the recipe is. Second, it's about putting it into practice for internalization. I'm no pro chef, not by a long shot, and I haven't had any proper training, but I can still have a go at using various ingredients at home or outdoors, executing different methods and seeing how they turn out. It's about getting all your senses involved and letting your brain pick up the feedback to find the better ways. 그런데 여기서 중요한 분기점이 발생하는 한 가지에 대해서 말씀드려 보겠습니다. 비유적으로 재료를 사서 다듬는, 즉 음식을 해보는 과정을 들어보았는데요. 여러분이 재료를 다듬고 조합해보다가 뭔가 더 이상 생각의 변화가 발생하지 않은 시점이 있을 수 있겠죠. 그러니까 예를 들면 오늘 하는 그 요리에서뿐만 아니라 어제 혹은 한 달 전, 몇 년 전이라도 여러분들이 직접 요리를 해보면서 직접 쌓은 피드백들을 여러분만의 데이터로 여러분들의 뇌는 가지고 있을 텐데요. 문제는 바로 이 데이터들을 단순히 모으기만 하는 것이 아니라 그것으로부터 나만의 창조적인 조리법을 만들어내는가의 단계입니다. 어떤 이야기인지 전달이 되셨을까요? It's about linking your own feedback or others' feedback creatively to come up with something totally unique. I believe in the boundless potential of the human brain and I want to explore that with you, but one clear thing I can tell you right now is for this. You need to be doing something completely different from your work. Other forms of art, exercise, travel, taking photos, cooking, you name it. Our brains, when we are doing art, exercising, traveling, taking photos, cooking, that is when all our senses are firing together and the whole network's buzzing. That's when all the data we've got start linking up in new ways, sparking fresh feedback and approaches. That's what the dolphins reckon. As for me, on days off or holidays or even after work, I go on trips big and small, exposing myself to the local vibes and capturing spontaneous snaps or scribbling down thoughts and creating art photos. It wakes up a different sense from when I'm doing my day job as an engineer. I share these experiences throughout broadcasting, hoping to help you developing your own creative approaches. And if that nudges your career and life in a better direction, then I reckon I've shared a life worth living before I become cosmic dust. Now, the third bit, right, is all about getting your thoughts down on paper, penning your own essays. It's a proper, important form of action. That is, as you start jotting down, you will begin to shape your own style and direction for your essays. And naturally, you might start picking at other blogs' essays for a bit of inspiration. But here's the thing to ponder when you are scribbling away or having a gander of others' essays. Does their style fit your own path or your way of doing things? It's about taking the feedback you've got from learning and doing and sorting it out in your own unique way. Otherwise, or the precious time and effort you've put into studying and doing, the feedback you've gained, it just ends up as bits and bobs in your memory, doesn't it? Without fully remembering and making it your own, you might end up doing the same old things over again to get the same knowledge and similar feedback, hitting a ceiling in your growth and the next level. Some folks might not need to write essays. They can remember all the learnings and doing the feedback like snapshots and videos in their heads. But for most of us, without writing essays or some sort of a roundup of the intermittent learning and feedback from book, life, and various activities, all the valuable time and effort might just end up as memories or worse, forgotten. 그렇다면 여러분들만의 방식으로 여러분의 에세이를 써보면서 얻을 수 있는 이점은 굉장히 명확해 보입니다. 학습과 경험을 통해서 정리된 생각과 실행의 피드백을 한번 정리를 해보고 다시 한번 실행을 통해서 얻은 피드백을 정리한 나만의 관점과 예술활동, 운동, 여행, 요리 같은 걸 통해서 얻은 예전에 생각지 못했던 실행, 그 밖에 다른 분야에서의 창의적 관점을 버무려서 자신만의 언어로 에세이를 써봄으로써 온전히 여러분만의 관점과 접근을 기록하고 그것을 계속 발전시켜 나갈 수 있는 기준점을 만들 수 있다고 생각합니다. Even if you're writing in your own essay in your way, there are a few things I reckon are worth mentioning. Structuring your essays, indexing, and finding the value. I'll keep chatting about these specific ways and sort them out for you as we go along. Have a smashing week, and I will catch you next week. Cheers.